Oh, how lovely. Lovely music. Welcome everybody to Trash Goblin. I'm playing the demo today just because I thought I might as well play it before buying it, you know. I don't really know much about this game, but it was said on my recommended for Steam, and so I thought it would be appropriate. But yeah, okay. Amen. You ready? As I'll ever be. I never know if I don't try. As I'll ever be. Then welcome to your very own trinket shop. Look around and see that old almond set up for you. Eye notification icon to start looking around the space. This is the customer desk. It's where you will sell your creations and chat to customers. Workbench, where you will clean, craft, and transform trinkets. Gotcha. And personal space. Nice and cozy little bed. Don't get back pain, right? Holy cow. I would die. Pop down for a chat. Why not give it a go? Oof, not so loud, kid. I'm already here. Love your energy, though. A bit of fire in your belly is vital for an up-and-coming business goblin. What else do I need besides the belly fire? Let's start with one of the most fundamental skills of training businesses. Cleaning. Cleaning might be glamorous, but you make it far easier. See what you're working with. Besides, customers pay more for clean merchandise. Yeah, no doubt. If you get started, there's a very lovely vintage sponge from your very own sink. I even lathered it up for you. Thanks. I'd love it so much. Yay. Well, I was going to say this for you. Let's do it. Pick the sponge. Boom. Here we go. Hold down to rotate the trinket. Oh yeah, we're getting it now. Okay, we got this side. So we like rotate it up. Dude, this is sick. I'd buy this like so fast. There we go. Dude, that's sick. I'd love a drinking horn. Switch to the sponge to hover mode in the settings. I don't care about that. Book. Stash clean trinkets will be free up space in your workbench. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Oh, there we go. Beautiful work, not a scratch on the trinket either. Very nice. In fact, the trinket is ready to sell. Why don't you keep it up? I think so. I'll have to go out for errand. Sure. Customer desk. Click this button. Oh! Well, I never. A new shop and that never visited you ever before. What fun. And hello, Goblin I've never met. Is that my fake Tash? I assure you my facial hair is entirely my own. I'm currently looking for a horn. Is that something you have in perchance? Well. Boom. What do you think, Chug Nut? That's what I'm looking for. Great. Deal. Hold 97 gold. Dude, making bank. Hope they paid you well. How so? Well, let's talk about the stock delivery when the... Okay, that doesn't sound exciting. Take a look at this gorgeous chisel. It's perfect for your trinket business. You use the chisel to chip away at the crap and crud on it to buy for 80 gold. Here you go, and watch yourself. It's sharp. You might want to handle it another way. Shut up, right pants. Let me show you the way to properly use it. Yeah, I got the chisel. All right, let's go to the desk. Put it on the workbench. Then pick up the chisel carefully. Chalk marks on blocks show the trinket itself so you know not to get with them. A bottle. Okay, yeah, I do not care, dude. Take it off your hands. Okay. And can you hold the floor down? Sure. This person clearly, especially since you have the, it's not exactly, you know what that means. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. So there seems to be like some sort of time thing going on the left side of the screen, which I can get behind. Holy cow. This is like pure hobo crap. No one would buy something like this. I would not buy something like this unless it was a cool bottle. You know? And if I'm being real, this is not a super cool bottle. There we go. Bone on the floor. Changing when completing a chiseling workbench actions, take 1 time slot to keep an eye on your tracker. Okay. I'll here to workbench, so cleaning, chipping. But you can still chat to customers. It's click free. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Give me this into the air. Boom. What up? Yeah, I got one of those. What you want, son? Cool. Sure. Thanks. 42 bucks. Not bad. Oh, the coins! The coins! There we go. Congrats. Go to bed. Sleep. Yeah, dude. I would literally die if I slept like that. Holy cow. Wow! What gloriousness. Rising Stars has been Demian's trinkets and new business opportunities. Chip and clean the trinkets that turn up on your workbench and serve only customers who turn up. You have a steady supply of trinket sacks with you and your anti-valve, so don't worry about running out. Good luck, kid. You got this. Okay. Well, hello there. Good day. I need 1 pot, nice and clean. Done and done. I'm sure I have something like that around. I'm sure I do. Wow, this is... This seems like not a pot in the slightest. A pot. Cool. Throw that on the floor. Come on. Wipe it away. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. I need to hurry. That man needs a pot. He needs his chamber pot this instant. This is an ugly looking pot. Holy cow. He needs it. He needs it. He needs his chamber pot. At least that's what I assume it's for. Why else would you need a pot in medieval setting? Cannot even fathom the slightest reason. Alright, cool. Throw that on the floor. Put that in there. Hello, good sir. What up? Check it out. Boom. Talk to me. I like it. Good. Deal. Thanks. You're welcome. Awesome. Let's open up this thing while we wait. Seems to be another pot. Look at this. I'm so fast. Easy peasy. Done and done. Huh? Throw it on the floor. Gosh. Hello? Wow. Bedpan. You are an ugly looking dude. Okay, that's cool. We don't need that right now. We need a bedpan. Oh, that's how these work. Grandma's egg. What the heck? Dude, I don't have a bedpan. What do you... Yeah, sorry, loser. I don't have a bedpan, dude. These are a pots. I'd love to help you, dude, but I only have grandma eggs for some reason. Look at the efficiency. Oop, there it is. Right there. Boom, boom. That's gone. Alright, perfect. A bedpan. Cool. Throw it on the floor. Grab this. We're just scraping this up. Dude. This is a chamber pot. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but this is literal doo-doo on this pan that I'm scrubbing up. Well, I am a goblin. But still, have some standards. Where's the... Oh, here it is. There we go. Cool. Hey, you want one of these? Check it out, buddy. Ka-chow. $8,000.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I don't get a haggle? Okay. This is no point having this then. Cool and money. Can I clean one item? Drop. Oh my gosh. Grab the egg. Definitely gonna need the egg. Okay, we don't have time, unfortunately. Good night. Bedtime. Sweet. Pot, grandma egg, bedpan. Thank goodness. What the heck? Who wants a grandma egg? That's like creepy as balls. Okay, well, if nobody's here, I'm just gonna... Just want to click on it, on the thing. I'm gonna clean up the grandma egg, because it's just more interesting than the pot. I have a feeling the grandma egg will wake up when I... This is creepy. Like, whose grandma is this? Like, who gets their grandma on an egg? And is like, oh yeah, I need my grandma on an egg. Maybe it's like a fade. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, like, it's kind of weird, but like, which makes it a little cool, but at the same time, man, the noises in this make me want to puke. Do you want a grandma egg, sir or ma'am? I didn't realize there's a trinket shop down here. Are you new? No. Huh, maybe you're the one who's mystical shopkeepers who I can only see when I need them. Well, I'm the blacksmith. Cool. What do you want? I need repairs. What happened? So I'm usually not bad with repairs. I just bang them together with my forge. I managed to break Grandma's favorite pot instead of fixing it. Should fire me first here. I've never done a repair before. Oh, don't worry about it. I have an upcycler that you can use. It's pretty basic, but it'll get the job here. I'll put them bits and need joining on your bench. Why do you need me? Too clumsy. I even managed to drop the broken bits on the mud on the way over. Of course. Upcycler, that's exciting. Turn to the workbench and take a look at it. Cool. This upcycler lets you attach and remove trinkets from one another. Place trinkets on the mat to upcycle them. You can use upcycle clean trinkets, so you need to scrub them before. What the heck? This won't take time, would it? Scrub. Maybe I should start talking like a goblin to like really RP. I play a lot of D&D, and so it wouldn't be too hard. I've never played a goblin character before though. So what would a goblin? What would I?
Yes.
My name is Smelvin. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, we gotta do this thing now. We gotta fix this thing for a lady that can't do her own job. That's fine, though. At least she's giving me new tools. Maybe I can mix the grandma egg with the pot and make, like, a grandma pot. That'd be kind of cool. Dude, who crapped in the bucket? Cool. So now we take that. Cancel. Put it in there. Put it in there. Okay, what do you want? I need a clean pot with a pan attached. You can use that upside color. Okay, cool. That doesn't solve anything. So, okay. So I think I figured it out. You take the pot, put it on there. Click that. Pot handle. Boom. Wow, that's way too much. Finish. I understand. Here you go, hobo. Boom. What are you on about? Oh, I thought I gave it to you. There. What do you think? Glad you like it. I'll give you 70 gold for it. That's a lot. Your lifesaver, thanks. And keep that Scotty. It's far more useful to me. Yeah, because you're an unfortunately not smart individual. I have a feeling pods are going to be a pretty common thing, so I'm going to clean this one and prep. And then I guarantee you we'll get a guy that's like, I want a grandma egg. Yeah! Gosh. Dude, this is not mud, I tell you. Nothing can get, like, this muddy, bro. And, like, yeah, I know things get muddy, but, like, nothing gets, like, mud on it like this, where it's, like, just random splatters. You know? Oh my gosh. What do you want? Wow, you look like a twink. Grandma egg, clean as a whistle. Buddy, do I have the egg for you? Check that out. You like it? Deal. What a big spender. Grandma eggs are expensive. Alright, let's open a thing. It's the last thing we're doing today. Poke it. There we go. Ah! Open! Open! Oh, I think it's another pot. Or, no, I think this is the grandma egg, actually. Bedpan. How useless. Alright, cool. Let's go to bed. Maybe we can buy a better sponge tomorrow. Dude, we made so much money from that grandma egg. Who knew weirdos buying eggs would be like a thing? Earn a nice bit of cash. In fact, you could use that gold to customize this place, make it your own. Oh, really? You have to invest in your money, of course. Speaking of which, I need to go and check something urgent. Have fun with the shop. Sweet. Let's check. Expansion mode. Buy a salvage lantern? A small cabinet? I could actually make my bed comfortable. Add shelves. Oh, the shelves actually could be useful because I might be able to put stuff on there. A soak tub. Basic table. Stash slots. You can't afford it. Well, why even give me the option? Pay what you can, Fox. What? What is this? Can't afford that. Wow, that's expensive. Cool. Can't buy anything. I'm poor as balls. Can I get the lantern? No. Can I get, like, anything? Treasure chest? Stash upgrade. Well. Oh. Large, colorful work mat. Turns out, I'm a broke boy. I'm a broke boy. We'll turn this off. Hello? Okay, well, nobody's here. So, we will clean up this pot. Because someone needs a pooper, apparently. I tell you, these things sell like hotcakes. I wonder if what's actually happening is that person I work for, that bald lady, is like actually going around and like stealing things from people's houses and then like giving them me as like a resale. You know? What do you want? Oh, you're cool looking. Hooray! Glad you like it. So many trinkets Devonal could request. How to narrow it down? Let's look at the Goblin can find. Goblin, clean bedpan. No, not for that. Dalvin will find the pan with embers and warm his bed. The city gets chilly at night. Too cold-blooded at the best of times. You are literally standing in the snow. Sounds like a fire hazard. Very safe. Okay, cool. I could care less if you die. Here. Bedpan. Deal. Cool. What a boy. I've always liked lizardmen and stuff. I've been playing a lot of like Total War recently, and I think this is another bedpan. But I've been playing the lizardmen faction with like the giant crocodile guy. He's a lot of fun, and it's a very fun faction, very easy. Oh, it's a granny egg. I'm so glad. Nobody's there. Okay, cool. Let's clean up the granny egg, because apparently these sell for like 20k. I love that it takes me like like multiple hours to like get this crap off. Granted, I guess I only have a sponge, and this is a giant stone egg with a grandma on it. But it's whatever, I guess. Cool, granny egg done. What you want, son? Wow, if you aren't a hilarious design. Suffliner, the something. Everything okay? Of course. You require me to speak aloud. Not my mushroom kin. All hufflers are linked via... What's wrong? Think talk? Ah, telepathy. Now, what did I come for? Oh yes, I thingamy for my, big looking. Do you have one? A glass eye. No, no, not one of them. This is a big looking, not normal looking, a magnifying glass. Yes, that's the one, and it needs to have the glass bit and the metal bit. A magnifying glass and a magnifying glass lens, please. I can see what I can find. Alright, buddy. You're kind of cool. You're pretty lit as the crow flies. But I swear if I get more granny eggs, I'm gonna be real mad. As charming as they are, I have the feeling that boom, it's a bedpan. Well, I don't need that. See, this is the issue. I can't have that. A magnifying glass. I don't think I can, like, make that either. The thing. Wow, what the heck would this be? You guys need to watch the Looney Tunes movie. I don't know why that suddenly just came to me, but that movie was so funny. Teapot, dude. I don't have one of those, my man. Unfortunately. Wow. This is a huge one. Oh, there it is. But the Looney Tunes movie is so funny, especially if you guys like seeing Daffy Duck twerk. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. If that kind of thing excites you, go see the Looney Tunes movie today. Free endorsement, Looney Tunes. You should thank me. But yeah, the day the Earth blew up was just so funny. Oh my gosh. Probably one of my the better movies I've seen recently, honestly. Movies has been kind of taking a downhill, unfortunately, which is kind of just annoying because there's not really a reason for them to. Also, okay, well. Sorry, dude. Alright, check back in later when I'm not like... What the heck? Okay, the granny egg is clean. I can put that away. But yeah, a lot of like recent movies just haven't been crazy good. It's actually really annoying, and I don't like it. Okay, you know, I'll talk about that in one of my things I hate video. But I swear, there are some times when it's just like you're not doing like I don't know. I just like I mean I guess the Snow White is a perfect example of like how not to do movies. Plus, they also chose like an actor from what I assume that just like hated Snow White, which first off seems really stupid. Like, why would you hire someone like that? And I guess like, oh, if you didn't know, you know, she kind of just like lied, but still. Oh, there you go, magnifying glass. Finally, get that thing filled up. Still though, it's like I feel like it'd be pretty obvious after a while. You know, at least in my eyes, it would be. It's like, oh hey, this lady hates this. What's even worse is that I'm pretty sure, like, oh my gosh, you know what's crazy? I think that movie is like the worst grossing movie in like a recent year or something like that. I remember seeing something like that somewhere. Is there perhaps a chap here? Nope. Let's do this fist. Because I have a feeling like a barbarian or something's going to come along. But it was just like such a horrible movie from what I hear. And then you have things like the Minecraft movie, which, yes, they're all the memes and stuff of it. And I am going to watch that, but I don't really expect it to be a good movie, you know? Which is kind of sad. I kind of expect it to just be like a really mediocre Illumination. Not Illumination, but like just really mediocre movie, you know? Man, nobody wants to come by today. That's fine. I got a teapot here. Oh, Aladdin, oh, Aladdin. But, like, even that one, like, I heard somewhere that, like, the Minecraft movie was in development for, like, ages. And, like, it ended up actually being, like, that, you know? Like it was originally going to be a lot like the Minecraft, like, Telltale games. Just obviously not interactive. But still, like, that would have been cool, I feel. I don't know about you, but I would have dug that like crazy. That would have been sick. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But they're like, I don't know. I just feel like there hasn't really been anything super recent that's like blown me out of the water besides Dune. Dune was super good, and then like the Looney Tunes movie was also great. That was a pretty good one. Are you the shroom guy back? Yes. Magnifying glass. I can do that. Check it out. Magnifying glass. Oh, and a lens. That's what that is. A magnifying glass with magnifying glass lens. What? A lens? I don't have a single thing that would give it a lens. Unless, like, I get one right here. Oh my gosh, why is it all tunnels? Very weird shaped crystals. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, why on earth would you hire someone that doesn't like the movie? You know? I recently went back and watched, like, Swiss Family Robinson. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like an old Disney movie. That movie's so good. Does not need a filigree ring. Dude. Oh my gosh. Check back in tomorrow, dismiss customer. Yeah, piss off, dude. Unless, like... Man, I don't know what's going on. But, I don't know, like Swiss Family Robinson just had so much charm to it, and so it was so cool. Basically, like a family gets like stranded on like an island because they're running from the Neapolitan like war. Um, and they're like, oh shoot, maybe we should like get out of here. And they have to like survive, but the island ends up being like a paradise island. And then there's like pirates, and then they find like more people that got ran off by the pirates, which is why they were on the island in the first place. And it's like a girl, and there's like two brothers that are both trying to like woo the girl, you know, because they're freaking teenagers on a stranded island with no girl around. What do you think's gonna happen? But yeah, and like they're trying to like figure that out, and the movie ends with like a really cool like fight scene between the pirates and them. It is like childish, don't get me wrong, like it is like a childish thing, but at the same time, it's just so cool. Okay, let's see. Can the magnifying glass go with anything? The grandma egg can go with it? What would this do? What? Why? That doesn't do anything. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. It was just that movie is so good. Like I don't know why like people can't make like I don't like I imagine Swiss Family Robinson was a book as well, and then it was made into the movie later by Disney, which is fine, you know. Like I don't mind like movie adaptations of like books and stuff. In fact, I think they could be really cool. Narnia, like the movies, really good, and like I really like them, you know. As someone that's read the books too, I can attest. I can be like, hey, yeah. It's just, it's weird, just like, not really, okay, fine, holy cow. It's just weird that, like, one of those things is just like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like movies haven't been the same. And I like, honestly, like, before that, it was Transformers. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still good movies out there. They're still making them. It's just I feel like it's not as common, you know, or maybe it's just me growing older and not appreciating them as much. Who knows? Maybe it's just me, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately. So I don't know what these giant puzzle ones. But I just feel like movies haven't been really, like, as good as they used to be, you know? There's so many more TV shows I feel that are just higher quality, you know? I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna start getting into watching Invincible, which I hear is super good. Mainly because the only thing I've seen of it is the Conquest fight, and that gets me, like, really, I think that's really cool. Hey, buddy, boom, check that out. Wow, you're so happy. Ah, it is perfect. You will want some common currency. How about 220? Yes, take it, buddy.
Oh.
Precisely. Thank you.
Oh no.
You hobo. Brush up this dagger hilt, I guess. Maybe put it on the punching fist. But yeah, and like movies just haven't really been. They haven't been hitting as hard as they used to. There hasn't been anything original, you know, really in recent times. Just remakes, things of books and the like. Don't get me wrong, they can be good, and they can be. Some of them are really good, you know, but like there are others that are just really good. Can I pimp out my crib? I want to get this soak tub. Yeah. Boom. Okay, we're actually moving up in the world. Maybe we can like put stuff in there while we work, and it'll like clean eventually. Let's see if the frog came back. But like the just movies and stuff just hasn't been the same. It hasn't been hitting the same, and honestly, it's kind of annoying because I want them to do well. You know, I want there to be movies out there that I'm like, oh, these is gonna be sick, you know. But like, Marvel hasn't been like that in a long time. Cow, this is another granite. Marvel hasn't been like that. All of their stuff recently has been just slop. The Halo TV show was an utter bust. I guess the Mario movie did okay. What the heck is this? But like, it just, I don't know. Besides like Dune, and even then, Dune is a not only it's not only a remake of the older Dune movie, but it's a based off of the books, and and it already had movies before it too. Like, is the thing. Like what the heck? Why on earth would you well, not why on earth, because it was a very old show, but still, like, there were things on there that I was just like, man, like, that would be so cool to see nowadays, you know? Oh, another mushroom guy. Hi. A loot. I don't care. I don't have one of those. Unless I can, like, pull one out of my booty. This is not a loot. It is, in fact, a wooden ear. What the heck? Oh, this could be. But yeah, and like, I don't know. There's just a lot that I wish was a bit more original. And I know it's really hard to be original, but people have done it before. And I know there's like a lot of movies out there that people just like I don't know, like that are people don't think are like based off of something, but they are, you know. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of video games out there like that either. Some of my favorite games are Metro, bro. And I know that's based off a book, but they did that wonderfully. As someone that's read the Metro books, it's pretty great, honestly, like what they've done with it. And I'm really excited for the next ones. Oh, I can't wait. I can't actually wait for the next one. Especially, okay, not really a spoiler, because, I mean, if you haven't played it, I'm about to say it. But, like, especially because Artyom dies at the end. Like, that to me was just... also, like, it's a spoiler, guys. Come on, the game's, like, super old at this point now. But... there we go. Okay, got the loot for the guy. Okay, what does the wash bin do? 5 gold. Another frickin'. There we go. It's a pot. Okay, well, clearly that didn't really work, so... I don't know. It was just kind of weird that, like... I wish there was more original things going around. And I feel like it's a lot easier to do with, like, TV shows, you know? Like Invincible. I know Invincible is a comic, but... I feel like comics and, like going into animated stuff is, like, really nice. Avatar... The Hollow. Not 100% about The Hollow, actually. I feel like that could be a book, too, but it definitely doesn't feel like it. Adventure Time? Oh my gosh, goated show. Things like that, you know, I just... where's the last of this frickin' mud? I just wish there was more things out there that was just... original, that I can, like, enjoy, you know? I think that's the biggest issue. There's so much out there that I just don't really enjoy. I don't really know why. I really don't. Touch this love, baby, can you feel love? Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. It's just me. That's kind of just how I feel about it. Ugh. Anyway, guys, this game's pretty cool. It's kind of just one of those games where it's like chill out and do the thing, you know. Um, this was the demo, so I don't know. If you, I'm trying not to keep my videos like crazy long, but I know that they can kind of go a little longer if whatever, you know. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure to like, comment, sub, do all those things. All the algorithm crap. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Don't kill yourselves. Bye.